It's a hard one to take because you feel that you're a little bit hard done by, but that's cricket. You don't get everything in life. We'll just go again next game and try and win our next two. So that's all we can focus on. But we try to keep everybody happy. Despite feeling that hurt that we weren't looked after a little bit this game. No, we can still qualify. That's so we're still positive. 2 games that we have to win, 2 venues where I would think that most of the bonus points have come from Centurion and Newland, so it is possible. Yes, 1 or 2 results, but that's the nature of this tournament. Anybody can beat anybody, so everybody's still live in the tournament, which is what makes this tournament so great. I think tonight is just one you're right off. The boys tried their best. There's not much you can do when you're given that amount of time and you still have to bowl in the wet. I think sometimes your duty of care has to be that it's a contest, and that's for the umpires to decide. They feel they can sleep at night tonight, then that's fine. Then they can live with themselves. But at the end of the day, we tried our best as a team, and that's all I can ask of the guys. No. Paulo, we're talking about one of the greatest of all time in our dressing room that spent a lot of time here in Cape Town. He gives it his all. For him to step up and go and walk out there when that wasn't his batting position and show a lot of leadership, and that's what he's brought to our team. Is a lot of leadership, a lot of calm, a lot of cricket savvy, but most of all he plays with his heart. That's all we can ask for the guys that play for this team. So, outstanding leader. You can't fault his commitment to this team. He's tried absolutely everything, and he will continue to try everything till the last ball is bowled for this team. So, we are just privileged and happy that he's part of our dressing room, and the boys, especially the local guys, are learning so much from him, not only from a cricket perspective, but how to be a professional. And if you want to succeed, that's the perfect guy to talk to, and he's been great around the changing room as far as that's concerned. There's nothing you can take from a game like that. It's just the elements, and we just got if you had to analyze it, we just lost the toss. The rain came, and unfortunately the rain got shortened, and that's what makes cricket a bit tricky with Leus and T20 cricket. It doesn't seem fair. If anything, maybe that needs to be re-looked at. Would it maybe been fair if, say, you can score 97, but you've only got 4 wickets in hand. Maybe that would make it fair and not 10. We know as cricketers, T20 cricket is about swinging freely. They had 10 wickets in hand, 8 wickets. Sometimes you need a bit of luck in this tournament. They got it tonight. Maybe we're on the right side the next 2 games and help us get through. So, but there is a duty of care to have a contest, and not just get a game of cricket underway. It has to be a contest for the fans to really buy into it too. I think the preparation's all been done behind the scenes, whether we played this game or not, the guys are focused on one game at a time, really. So, every game, dishes up new challenges, and, we just got to be ready for it, mostly mental and, from a data perspective. So I don't think we learned anything from this game, to be honest with you. We just played a game of cricket this evening. One side took the points home, and that's about it. We'll just focus on the next game, and we still have a chance. And that's the most important thing. All you want is a chance in these types of tournaments. To be honest, the changing room energy hasn't really changed. It's always been a good dressing room to be part of. Guys enjoy each other's company, so which is remarkable. From where we sit, we'd have liked a couple of more wins, but that's T20 cricket. I do feel that we still have a chance. Like I said, it's probably the 2 venues. If you wanted to win with a bonus point, those are the 2 venues where our last games are at: Centurion and Newlands. So the boys are still positive. I must be honest. I've been in dressing rooms that have been in better situations, and it hasn't been that great. We've been in a tough situation, but the boys are still in good spirits. So that's all you can ask for, that they're positive and they believe.
Well, it was pretty simple, really. You got 8 overs and you got to get 90 odds. So the game luckily tells you what to do, and. Yeah, we were actually quite, I think, fortunate with the conditions that were in our favour. The ball started skidding on. I thought the rain helped us quite a lot. And yeah, another day I could bowl the first ball or whatever, Fafsi eats it straight up. But we both executed, and we sort of just keep going with it. Yeah, well, I think the Sunrisers was a great example the previous year, or the first season. So yeah, at the minute that's what we're fighting for. But we just got to take it game by game. Yeah, we got it. We got onto the right side today of the result, which was awesome. But that's by no means done. We got to rock up with our next game. Luckily, we got 2 home games, which is amazing. Playing in front of our home fans. So yeah, they'll be right behind us, and yeah, let's hope we sneak into that top 4 and can go on from there. It definitely did. And it's so opinionated, I feel, umpiring there. But hats off to them for keeping us out there. At the end of the day, we play entertainment sport. The crowds waited for I don't know how long, hour and a half. So it would have been pretty sad if they took us off after 3 overs or 4 overs. So yeah, credit to the umpires for really sticking with it and staying firm, because Pollard's a very experienced captain and great leader. So I thought he also played the situation really well, trying to drag it out. But yeah, I'm just glad we could get a result for the fans out there, because credit to them for waiting. 100%, that's spot on. I couldn't have said it any better. I was thinking about that when they said we had an 8-over game. That's probably the most ideal situation for our batting lineup, just to free us up, just go out there and express yourselves. And you never know, it could be a nice template to go on for the rest of the comp, because we're fortunate enough to play on good wickets here in the SA20. So there's no reason why we can't play with similar intent with more overs. Yeah, it's always frustrating if you can't get on with the game, because that it's like they want to slow it up, we want to quick it up. So it's one of those things. That's part of sport. It's part of the beauty of the sport. But like I said, I'm just so glad that we had a result, just for the game's sake, for the entertainment purpose of it. Because without the fans, without the support, without the broadcasting, we won't be here. So I'm glad the right decision was made.